Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it in the center. Watch it in the center. Watch it in the center. Coming down that back straightaway is going to be your pulse leader. That is Lehman. It looks like Bart in the 2. We are rolling with a race number 1, race number 2. That is my 17.5 buggy D main event. That is Van Wagner, Markulis, Lamb, Lystrom, Fleek, and Alyssa. You will be up next. I will need a couple volunteers after this race and a couple volunteers after race number 2 because that is an 11-car, 21.5 C main event. Taking the top 2 from that into the B main event. So it's going to be Lehman leading out. Off the end of the straightaway. There he is with the white. Into the black and orange. Through the short chute in the center section. Trevor Bart in the 2 with the Traxxas Slash conversion. Dan in the 3. Oh, my goodness. Quentin rolling into my top 4. Thank you, Mr. Farnham. Appreciate that. 145 in, 3:15 to go. Race number 2, 17.5 D main event coming at you next. 17.5 D coming at you next. All right, now Charles Lehman leading out. Trevor Bart in that 2. Dan in the 3. Quentin in the 4. Dwayne in the 5. You're watching race number 1. This is our novice A main event, the beginners of Radio Control Car Racers. All of our other A mains will be 6 minutes today. Lower mains will still be the traditional 5. Bumping 2 from the lower mains all the way up into that A main event. So again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out. Don't forget, next Friday night after 7 o'clock, we're going to be pulling up the pipe. So any and all help would be greatly appreciated. Come on out, help us pull up some pipe. We'll bring in the Bobcats, start leveling the track, and then Saturday and Sunday, you're more than welcome to come on out, help us out with our design and build of our 2021 J-Concepts International Series, our next track build coming at you here on Saturday and Sunday. Charles Lehman leading out. Trevor Bart in that 2 spot. Dan in the 3. Quentin in the 4. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Don't hit my marshals. They're helping you guys out. 3 minutes in, dose to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Starting to wind this one down. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. It's still Lehman leading out. Bart in the 2. Dan in the 3. Watch off the end of straightaway. That was Lehman coming in just a bit hot. Sawing the front end off. So that's going to drop him out of the top spot. Trevor's now going to take over that top spot. Dan going to roll into the 2. Looks like Quentin will pull into the 3. 4:10 in, 50 seconds left to go. 50 seconds left to go. Race number 1 starting to wind down. I'll need these 5 drivers in. 2 volunteers to help me out. 2 volunteers to help me out. And then I'll need at least 2 volunteers to help me out for race number 3. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean. It's Trevor Bart leading out. Quentin in the 2. Dan in the 3. Charles in the 4. Dwayne in the 5. Less than 5. Less than 5. Time is expiring. 2, 1. And everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line. Going to be taking the win. Looks like it's going to be Trevor Bart. Quentin going to be rolling into that top 2. Let's see how it goes. Dan, you are done. Dan, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. Trevor, you are done in the top spot. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Quentin in the 2. You are done. And Dwayne, oh my goodness, Dwayne coming in hot. You are done. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Again, I need these 5 drivers and at least 2 volunteers to help me out. 2 volunteers to help me out. Race number 2 is my 17.5 buggy D main event. That's going to be Helmrich, Fleek, Lystrom, Lamb, Markulis, and Van Wagner. Novice drivers, go and turn them off, put them down. Coming back out, find a marshalling spot. And we can go and get the blowers down. And race number 2, you can roll them out. Check them in.
Alyssa Helmrich.
Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Quentin, you want to get in front of the driver's stand for me, please? In front of the driver's stand. In front of the driver's stand where you're standing. Watch out for oncoming traffic.
Stacy Lamb.
And right there, Phil. That's good. All right. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Qualifying in the 6th spot, Alyssa Helmrich. In the 5, Mike Fleek. In the 4, Marshall out front, Mr. Skinner. Mr. Skinner.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Car upside down. Helmrich in the 6, Fleek in the 5, Luke in the 4, Stacy in the 3, Nick in the 2, Van Wagner on the pole.
Nick Margulies. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Race number 3, 21.5 C main event. That is an 11-car main. I'll need all 6 of these marshals on the track and at least 1 to 2 volunteers to help me out. We got our cars lined up.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
And going to take the top 2 into that C main event. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Make your passes clean. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Your pole sitter, Van Wagner, going to lead us out. Markulis in the 2, Lamb in the 3, Fleek in the 4. Van Wagner getting a little wiggly in the center section. Lamb all on him under braking. Through the back triple section they go. It is Markulis, Van Wagner, Lamb, and Fleek. Make your passes clean. Make your passes clean. 5-car dance coming down that back straightaway. Keep it clean. Van Wagner going to find his way around. Markulis, Lystrom, and Lamb. Now Lamb pulling up in the top 2. She does a slow roll. Marshall out front on the triple. Marshall out front on the triple. Thank you, Diego. It's going to be Chris Van Wagner leading out. Stacy Lamb getting it wrong, coming on the front straightaway. That's going to move Helmrich into the top 2. And she's doing the 50-50 rail grind. One behind you, one behind you, one behind you. Off the gas when being marshaled. Race number 2 on deck. It is Van Wagner leading out. Lamb in the 2. Markulis in the 3. Fleek in the 4. Markulis putting it upside down. Fleek now going to pull into the top. Help him out, help him out, help him out. Got to be off the gas when you're being marshaled. If you're into a car, off the gas that you hit. Little tip from your Uncle Earl. It's going to be Van Wagner on top. Lamb in the 2. Fleek now into the 3, it looks like. There's your leader off the end of straightaway. That is Van Wagner. In the 2 is Stacy Lamb. In the 3 will be, looks like Mike Fleek. Lystrom, Markulis, and Helmer going to round out my top 6. Alyssa, that'll be the leader right in front of you. Please hold your line. Oh, Van Wagner getting it wrong. Lamb getting it wrong. That's going to move Lamb into the top spot. Van Wagner into the 2. Fleek still sitting in the 3. Fleek about a straightaway back off of Van Wagner. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Stacy Lamb leading out off the end of the straightaway. In that 2 spot is going to be Van Wagner. In the 3 is going to be Fleek. Fleek now 2.7 back. Van Wagner getting it wrong coming into the center section. Here comes Fleek now. Going to challenge for that top 2. Remember, top 2 are going into that C main event. Battle Royale going through the short chute, coming into the horseshoe double. Double, it is Van Wagner with the pink and green. Watch out the end of straightaway, watch out the end of straightaway. It is clear. Van Wagner on in the 2, Fleek in the 3. Meanwhile, Stacy Lamb running like the rabbit scared. Single, keeps it rubber side down. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Off the end of the straightaway is Stacy Lamb. She puts it up on 2 wheels. Here comes Van Wagner and Fleek. Gap now between the top 2 is going to be 0.4 of a second between Van Wagner and Fleek. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Fleek giving it all he's got, Captain. Breathe. Stacy Lamb coming down that back straightaway. Off the end of straightaway, keeping it rubber side down. Van Wagner in the 2, Fleek in the 3. With 4 minutes in, 1 minute 60 pure unadulterated seconds of racing coming at you here in your 17.5 D main event. Stacy Lamb leading out. Van Wagner in the 2, watch it in the center, watch it in the center. Fleek in the 3, Fleek putting it up on 2 wheels. Lamb puts it upside down off the end of the straightaway, inside. Fleek puts it upside down. Van Wagner going to pull into the top spot again. Stacy Lamb in the 2, Fleek in the 3. You got 35 seconds. Keep it clean, rubber side down. Focus on laps. Lystrom in the 4, Markulis in the 5. Marshall out front. Other side. There we go. Nicely done. Lamb putting it upside down. She's got 15 seconds left to go. It's Van Wagner, Fleek, and Lamb going to be my top 3. Lystrom in the 4. Now Fleek upside down in the center with less than 10. Lamb not out of it yet. With less than 5, it's going to be a race to the line. 2 and 1, and that is going to be time on the master clock. Van Wagner, you are done. Waiting on Fleek, going to pull it out. He does in that final 2. Stacy Lamb going to settle into my top 3. Waiting on 2. Lystrom, you are done. Oh, my goodness. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Grab your blowers. Taking the win, Chris Van Wagner. Fleek in the 2, Lamb in the 3. Van Wagner and Fleek, you're moving to race number 4. Go get your cars on charge. Quick, and get back out here in corner marshal. Drivers from race number 2, I need you guys back on the track, and I do need at least 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers to help me out with race number 3. 2 volunteers to help me out with race number 3. All right, we can go get the blowers down. And race number 3, you can roll them out, check them in. Drivers from race number 2, I need you back on the track to marshal, please. Qualifying in the 11th spot is going to be Bob Tishy.
Jerry Price.
In the 10, Jacob Henry. In the 9, Reese. In the 8, John Henry. In the 7, Jenna Spear. In the 6, Jerry Price. In the 5, Brandon Chandler. In the 4, Derek Skinner. In the 3, Eric Liedenfrost. In the 2, Curtis Chandler. And on the pole will be Brian Hunter. Off the gas, drivers. Off the gas.
Curtis Chandler.
Don't break him in warm-up.
Brian Hunter.
Roll them around, check them in.
Eric Liedenfrost. Reese.
And
Henry.
straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Go ahead and line the cars up. Straightaway is closed. Go ahead and line up the cars.
One minute to the start of the race.
right, Brian Hunter on the pole. Curtis Chandler in the 2. Lita Frost in the 3. Skinner in the 4.
Start of the race.
Chandler in the 5. Jerry Price in the 6. Jenna Spear in the 7. Henry in the 8. Reese in the 9. Jacob Henry in the 10. Bob, you're at the very back of the
30
line.
seconds to start of the race.
So we're going to get our cars lined up. Seems to be the hiccup here. I know. This ain't my first rodeo.
15 seconds to start of the race.
Jacob Henry, you are in the 10 spot. Jacob, you are in the 10 spot. 8 is in John Henry.
Less than 5.
There we go. All right.
Brandon Chandler.
Top 2 going to be going into that B main event. Keep it clean. Single file through the first couple turns. You guys know the gig, guys and gals. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. At the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Nice start for my main event. Marshall out front, Alyssa. Whoa. Let's keep it clean, drivers. Keep it clean. Sort it out. Nice long 5-minute main. Watch off the back triple. Watch off back triple. Year leader leading out is going to be Curtis Chandler. Hunter in the 2. Now Skinner moving up into the top 2. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear. So Curtis Chandler on top. Brian Hunter in the 2. Derek Skinner dropping to the top 4. Watching the back triple. Watch the back triple. Watch the back triple. Watch the back triple. Clear. Now Jenna Spear making her way up into the top 3. Getting it sideways. Keep it clean, guys and gals. Keep it clean. Leading out is going to be Curtis Chandler. Chandler right now coming down the back straightaway. In the 2 is going to be Brian Hunter down the back straightaway. 3 is going to be Spear. Then it's going to be Price. Spear putting it upside down. Price and Reese not quite close enough to capitalize. Let's keep it clean. Keep it clean, guys. Watch in the straightaway. Watch in the straightaway. It is clear. Watch off the back triple. Skinner putting it upside down. Oh, Spear trying to saw out the front end like her dad does. Spear in the 3, Reese in the 4. Spear getting it sideways. Reese now going to pull up into the top 3. He puts it upside down. Marshall at the back triple. It is clear. It's going to be Curtis Chandler leading out. Chandler right now working his way around. Skinner, that is the leader. Jury, that'll be the leader right in front of you. And let's see here. Brian Hunter in the top 2 now. There's Chandler down the back straightaway. There's Hunter down the back straightaway. Spear working her way down the back straightaway in the 3. Brandon Chandler in the 4. Watch it off the end of straightaway. Watch it off the end of straightaway. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Thank you, Jacob. All right, now top 2 front runners. Curtis Chandler in front of the driver's stand, lining up the center jump section. In that 2 spot is going to be Brian Hunter, making his way back after a long hiatus. Jenna Spear in the 3. There's Spear in the 3. Looks like Brandon in the 4. That's going to be your closest battle for 3rd and 4th. Spear through the center. Chandler through the center. Now Hunter going to take over the top spot. Hunter in the lead. Chandler in the 2. Then Chandler getting it wrong. Watching the back section. Watch the back section. Watch the back section. It is clear. Now Lita Frost going to be pulling into the top 3. Lita Frost in the 3. Then it's going to be watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. Looks like Brandon Chandler in the 3. Jury Price in the 4. Spear into the 5. Right now, your top 2 front runners working up on the back door of Bob in the center section. That will be 1st and 2nd on you. Please hold your line. With 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 4, 17.5 buggy C main event. You will be up next. Watching the center, Marshall to their left. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. That was Spear put it upside down. Brian Hunter going to be leading us out. That'll be the leader working in front of you, Bob. Please hold your line. Curtis Chandler in the 2. Lita Frost in the 3. Then it's going to be Brandon Chandler in the 4. Watching the center triple. Watch center triple. 4 minutes in.
1 minute left.
1 to go. Goodness gracious. You guys are making me work. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear right now. Your leader going to be Brian Hunter. Through the center section of the track he goes. One of the founding members of the Average Joes, I think. I could be mistaken. In that 2, it's going to be Curtis Chandler. Lita Frost in the 3. There's Lita Frost right now in front of timing and scoring. Brandon in the 4. Watch out front. Curtis putting it upside down. Leffler right there to get him with 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. Race number 4, 17.5 Buggy C main event. You will be up next putting water down after race 4. Water after race 4 with less than 20. Less than 20. It's going to be Hunter, Chandler, Lita Frost. Chandler now. Oh, Lita Frost getting into it with somebody. Watch on the back straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Lystrom, with less than 5. Less than 5. Brian Hunter makes it by. Curtis Chandler makes it. Curtis Chandler, you are done. Jacob Henry, you are done. Jenna Spear, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Keep it clean, guys. If I call you done. Lita Frost, you are done. Brandon Chandler, you are done. Waiting on a couple. John Henry, you are done. Jacob Henry, you are done. Jerry Price, you're done. Brian Henry, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshals, go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Brian Hunter and Curtis Chandler, you are moving to race number 5. Yikes. Drivers from race number 3, don't disappear on me. I need you back on the track to corner marshal, please. Drivers from race number 3, back on the track to corner marshal, please. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. Blowers down. Blowers down. And marshals to your spots. Race number 4, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Mike Fleek. In the 9, Chris Van Wagner. In the 8, Zach McConnell. In the 7, Ashley Lamb. In the 6, Diego Bettenker. In the 5, Todd Farnham. In the 4, Rich Chenard. In the 3, Grant Combs. In the 2, Mike Caller. And on the pole will be Blake Palmer. We are putting water down after race number 4. Water after race number 4. So Chandler and Hunter, just make sure your cars are on charge. Fantastic. And with that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Okay. Yeah. 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 Well, technically, McConnell left. So, Stacy Lamb, grab your car. Okay, you can drop out. But, yeah, McConnell left. So, I would never do that.
45 seconds to start the race.
You're a winner in my book. All right, so Zach McConnell left. So, Van Wagner is not going to run this. So, who's my 4th car from my...
15 seconds to start the race.
Luke Lystrom. Luke Lystrom, if your vehicle is ready, you can throw it down in this race if you wish.
Less than 5.
Because Van Wagner is taking a bye. So Fleek in the 9. Excuse me. Fleek in the... Yes. Fleek in the 9. Lamb in the... No. Fleek in the 8. Lamb in the 9. Lystrom in the 10. There we go. All right. So with that being said, Bob, you get to sit down on the bucket. All right. So with that kind of craziness sorted out, drivers ready, marshals ready, sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Keep it clean. Nice long 5-minute main.
Luke Listrom.
Watch in the center section. Watch center section. Watch center triple. 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 Watch out, Alyssa. Or Alexis. Sorry about that. All right. So leading us out is going to be the Blake of Palmer. Kind of like an Arnold Palmer, but a Blake instead. Chenard in the 2. Looks like Combs in the 3. Caller in the 4. Bettenker. Somebody, and somebody. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. Thank you, Ben. So leading us out is going to be Blake Palmer. In that 2 spot, looks to be Richie Chenard. He's got a rearview mirror full of Grant Combs. Off the end of the straightaway. Then it's going to be Caller. Watch in the straightaway. Watch in the straightaway. It is clear. Bettenker and Fleet getting into it. Keep it clean, guys and gals. Keep it clean. But really, the only battle we're really concerned about is who is going to go out on top of the Lamb girls. There, I got a smile on that one. That's what I wanted to see. Chenard putting it upside down. Caller going to pull into that top 2 now. Combs still sitting in that top 4. Watch coming down the back straightaway. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Leading out right now is going to be, watch it up front, guys, Blake Palmer on top. Looks like Grant Combs in the 2, Chenard in the 3. Nice long race, Stacy. Just focus lap after lap after lap. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. Blake Palmer on top. Grant Combs in the 2. Fleek hooking up a pipe. Bettenker right there next door to him. Palmer right now working his way through the back section. Through center triple. Nicely done. Thank you, Mr. Henry. Blake Palmer on top. Mike Caller in the 2. Grant Combs in the 3. Leonard in the 4. Looks like Ashley Lamb moving up in the top 5. Farnham in the 6. That was Bettenker putting it upside down. Nice long 5-minute main. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Combs getting into the back end of Caller. Nowhere to go from on that one. Under braking. Caller going to still stay in that top 2. Combs in the 3. Chenard in the 4. Ashley Lamb in the 5. Farnham in the 6. Chenard put it upside down. Here comes Ashley. So now Ashley going to start working up on the back door. Palmer putting it upside down. Diego, that is the leader right in front of you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Combs put it upside down in front. That was going to put Chenard knocking on his back door. Ashley Lamb still sitting in the 5. Looking at the top 4 right now. She can get around Chenard. Palmer leading out. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. That was Bettenker coming in hot.
2 minutes.
Furman with the between the legs. Blake Palmer leading out. Mike Caller in that 2 spot. Grant Combs in the 3. Chenard in the 4. Ashley Lamb in the 5. She's got a rearview mirror full of Todd Farnham. With 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Marshals, keep an eye on your area. Keep an eye on your areas. Fleek, that will be the 3rd place car working with you. And Caller breaking out. That's going to move Grant Combs into the top 2 now. Oh, rough luck for Caller. He's still got it to go on for the 21.5 A main. Blake Palmer leading out. Grant Combs in the 2. Richie Chenard in the 3. Ashley Lamb in the 4. Farnham in the 5. Lystrom in the 6. Bettenker, Lamb, Fleek. Going to round out my top 10. With 3:45 in. 1:15 to go. You're watching our 17.5 C main event. Closest battle going to be between 4th and 5th between Ashley Lamb and Todd Farnham. Through Drag Race Alley they go. In front of the driver's stand, Lamb, cool and collected. Got the ice running through the veins right now. Todd Farnham looking high, looking low. He ain't got nowhere to go. She's holding him at bay. Off the end of the straightaway, 4:15 in, 45 seconds to go. It's Ashley Lamb in that top 4. Farnham in the 5. Here comes Chenard now. Chenard in the 3, 4, and 5. Stacy, you got 3rd, 4th, and 5th working with you. You know what to do. There you go. Farnham puts it upside down. Oh, my goodness. So now it's a top 2 dance between 3rd and 4th. There's Chenard. There's Lamb. Rolling through the center section of the track. Diego, that is 3rd and 4th working with you with under 20 to go. Under 20 to go. Blake Palmer leading out. Grant Combs in the 2. Chenard in the 3. With less than 10, drivers less than 10. Race number 5. That is 2nd working with you there, Mr. Lystrom. That is 2nd working with you. Please hold your line. Now Chenard finds his way around. Combs coming on the back section. They go. Chenard puts it sideways. Combs just got to keep it rubber side down. Palmer, you're done. Farnham, you're done. Stacy Lamb, you're done. Diego Bettenker, you're done. Grant Combs finishing out in the top 2. You are done. Chenard, you are done. Luke and Ashley, you are done. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Blake Palmer. Blake Palmer. Blake Palmer. Are you leaving? You're not leaving. Okay, because I was told you were leaving early. So never mind. Palmer and Combs, you're moving into that B main. Marshals, grab those blowers.
Race is completed.
And your 21.5 B main event will be up next. We are putting water down. And race number 5 will be on deck.
Brian Hunter. Rich Brown. Mike Fleekster. Maverick. Niels Clenchage. Phil Borden. Dave Rosen. Curtis Chandler. David Paul.
All right, race number 5 is going live in 45. Race number 5 going live in 45. Marshall's your spot. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Should have all spots out there covered.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Eric Liedenfrost.
Race.
You still in the building? Eric Liedenfrost, you still in the building? Has your car still got wheels on it? You can move into spot number 10 because Zach McConnell left right now. It's always helpful when people tell me that they leave because then I can, I don't know, actually put the right people in races. But, you know, when I find out at the last minute, we'll give Eric a couple extra seconds here. Qualifying in the 10 spot will be Eric Liederfrost. In the 9 will be Curtis Chandler. In the 8 will be Brian Hunter. In the 7 will be Richard Grimm. In the 6 will be Rich Brown. In the 5 will be David Paul. In the 4 will be Dave Rosen. In the 3 will be Nils Clinshad. In the 2 will be Mike Fleek. And on the pole will be Phil Borden. Bourbon. We'll have our marshals or our spots, please. Again, we'll give Eric a couple extra seconds here because he was unprepared for this. I'm a big fan of if people leave. I'll be more than happy to bump you in. So, Mr. Grimm, you can move up a spot. Keep on trucking right there. Mr. Hunter, you can move up a spot right there. Mr. Chandler, you can bump up to right there. Look at that. It's almost like we know what we're doing today. Where'd the white car come from? Who is that? All right, Rich Brown, you should be in spot number 6. So Rich should be in spot 6. Rich Grimm should be in spot 7. Brian Hunter should be in 8. Chandler in 9. Eric in 10. Fabulous. All right, driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Top 2 going to go into that A main event. The sound of the tone. And we're off. Keep it clean. That's what I like to see. Keep it clean through the first couple turns. Sort it out. Nice long 5-minute main. Watch in the center. Blake. So it's going to be Fleek leading out. Borden in the 2. Nils in the 3. Dave in the 4. Eric, let me know what's broken and I'll get you the parts. Watch off the back triple. It is clear. It was a valiant thought that I had. Sorry. Mike Fleek leading out. Nils in that 2. Phil in the 3. Grimm in the 4. Rosen in the 5. Paul in the 6. Hunter, Brown, and Chandler going to be rounding out my top 9. 1 minute and 4 to go. Watch off the back triple. Clear. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6. 17 5 buggy B main event coming at you next. Going to be taking the top 2 into that A main event right now. We got Mike Fleek leading out. Nils in the 2. Looks like David Paul now pulling up into the top 3 with Rosen in the 4, Grimm in the 5, Borden in the 6. Watch it on the center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. That was your leader putting it upside down. So that's going to put Nils leading out. Fleek in the 2. Looks like Grimm in the 3. Borden in the 4. Cool. Leading it right now is going to be Nils Clinchard. In the 2 is going to be Mike Fleek. Top 2 frontrunners coming down that back straightaway. They go. In the 3 is going to be Phil Borden. Nils leading out. Fleek in the 2. Working their way through the back triple section in the short chute, coming into the horseshoe double. And it's going to be Borden in that 3 spot. Now Borden starting to work up on the back door of Fleek. So Borden, he wants a shot at the title. And Fleek get it wrong in the center section. That's going to move Borden into that top 2 now. So leader right now through the horseshoe double. Orange into the yellow.
2 minutes
coming
left.
down that back straightaway right now. Borden putting it up on 2 wheels. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. That'll be your closest battle. Second and third. Coming down the back straightaway right now. Borden leading out. Fleek in that 2. Then it's going to be Rich Brown, Dave Paul. Now Borden under attack from Fleek. Keep it clean. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and 6th. Working their way through the back triple section right now. Borden. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Nils going to be leading out. Borden still sitting in that 2. They're coming up on Curtis. Borden getting it sideways. Fleek now going to pull back into the top 2 with Borden in the 3. Looks like David Paul in the 4, Rosen in the 5, Rich Brown in the 6, Hunter in the 7, Grimm in the 8. Right now your leader off the end of the straightaway, the all yellow and orange. That is Nils Clinchard. In the 2 is going to be Mike Fleek. Borden. Now David Paul pulling into the top 3. 4 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
Watch coming on front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Diego. Thank you, Luke. Watch coming down the front straightaway. Watch coming down the front straightaway. It is clear. Leader right now, Nils, working his way in front of the driver's stand. Coming up on the back door of Richard Grimm. Thank you very much. And resume. David Paul working with Fleek. Looks to the inside. They bump and rub. Incidental contact on that one. Now David Paul going to pull up into the top 2. Keep it clean coming down the back straightaway. Keep it clean down the back straightaway. Rich Brown going to pull into the 3. Fleek in the 4. Rosen in the 5 with under 10 to go. Under 10, your leader right now. Just got to keep it rubber side down. He's got 5 seconds left to go. He might get by for 1 more. David Paul in the 2. That is going to be time. Finish the lap you're on. It's a race to the line. David Paul, you are going to that A-main event. Nils Clinchard, you are going to that A-main event. David Paul, Fleek, Rosen, Grimm, you are all done. Phil Borden, you are done. Rich Brown, you are done. Brian Hunter, you are done. Chandler, you are done. Waiting on Nils. Going to be taking home that B main event win, and you are going into that A main event. Marshals grab those blowers. Marshals grab the blowers. Start blowing off the areas. Nils and David Paul, you are going into race number 9. I'm so sorry. There you go. See? All right, let's go and get our blowers down. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Race number 6, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Grant Combs. In the 9, Blake Palmer. In the 8, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 7, Lyle Lamb. In the 6, Jimmy Leff. In the 5, Kevin Boyd. In the 4, Vinny Pedersoli. In the 3, John Henry. In the 2, Paul Weir. And on the pole will be Ryan Prince.
Kevin Boyd. John Henry III. Ryan Prince. Grant Combs. Blake Palmer.
Keep it clean, Blake. Keep it clean. We're warming up, dude.
1 minute to the start of the race. Wrong way driver.
All right, no more laps. Straightaway is closed. Let's go and get our cars lined up. Combs in the 10, Palmer in the 9, Wilkinson in the 8, Lamb in the 7, Leffler in the 6, Boyd in the 5, Pedersoli in the 4, Henry in the 3, Weir in the 2,
30 seconds to start
Prince on the pole. Brown chicka brown cow. All right. Y'all know the gig. Make your passes clean.
15 seconds to start.
Marshals, watch your areas. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Ryan Prince going to be leading us out. Weir in the 2, Henry in the 3. Somebody hooking up a pipe early on. Keep it clean. Oh, my goodness. You got lucky on that. Oh, Prince and Weir getting into it now. That's going to be, looks like VP. Going to be leading us out. Vinny Pedersoli, Ryan Prince, Paul Weir. Oh, Weir. Got to get in a braking on Prince. Goes to the inside on Boyd. Nice move out of Weir. Remember, make it clean. Nicely done, guys. Work together. Sort it out. Nice long 5-minute main. Watch off the back dribble. It is a Malachi of cars upside down. The leader right now is going to be Vinny Pedersoli leading out. In that 2 is going to be Prince. In the 3 is going to be Combs from 10th on the grid up to 3rd. Paul Weir, Blake Palmer, Henry, Wilkinson, Boyd, Jimmy Leff, and Lamb. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It's going to be Vinny Pedersoli on top. Ryan Prince in that 2. Grant Combs in the 3. We're in the 4. Watch in the straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Fleek. Lamb pulling up into the top 5 now. Watch it out front, guys. Right now, your leader off the straightaway. The all baby blue, like his eyes. Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Ryan Prince in that 2. Combs in the 3. Weir in the 4. Henry in the 5. Looks like Lamb in the 6. Boyd in the 7. Lamb pushing it wide. Boyd to the inside. Wilkinson in the 8. Let's make it clean, guys. Wilkinson and Leffler going at it. Right now, your top 2 front runners through the center section of the track working together. They know they finished out this way. They're making their way into that main event. Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Ryan Prince in that 2. It looks like Combs in the 3. Still Weir in the 4. Watch it out front, guys. It is watching from the driver's stand. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 and 3 to go. It's still going to be Pedersoli leading out. Pick up your front runners right now. Through the back section, looks like Ryan Prince going to take over that top spot. Pedersoli going to settle into 2. Combs into 3. Watch off in the straightaway. Nicholas Wilkinson. You got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Coming up on your 6th soon enough. Please hold your line. And you're good. Thank you very much. Whoa. There you go. Thank you, Nick. Keep it clean. Watch back triple. It is clear. Ben getting a workout. Right now, it is going to be Ryan Prince on top, hooked up and honking. Losi, TLR Trinity ride with the raw speed tires. Vinny Pedersoli rolling with the Losi, a.k.a. ride. Watch out the end of straightaway. Lamb cooking it in and hot. Palmer hooking up a pipe. There goes Leffler underneath Borden's feet. It's Ryan Prince on top. Pedersoli putting it upside down. No harm, no foul. Paul Weir sitting in that top 3 now. Weir only 2.8 off the back door up Pedersoli with 3:15 in to go. So closest battle going to keep your eyes on is going to be Pedersoli and Weir coming through the short chute, coming through the horseshoe double. Weir rolls it upside down, marshals himself out. Meanwhile, Ryan Prince hooked up and honking Blake Palmer, you got the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Prince getting it wrong in the center. Going to spin it around like a donut. That's going to move Vinny Pedersoli, knocking on his back door. Paul Weir in a 3. Boyd in the 4. Combs in the 5. Henry, Leffler, watch it out front. Drivers, watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Now Vinny Pedersoli starting to work up on the back door of Prince. Through the center jump section they go. Working their way in front of the driver's stand.
1 minute left.
Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Nick, that is 4th working with you. Watch in front of the driver's stand. 4th and 5th, to be exact. Working with you there, Nicholas. Thank you very much. You guys know the gig. It is Ryan Prince on top. Vinny Pedersoli in the 2. That is 4th working with you there, Nick. Please hold your line. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear with 30 seconds left to go. It is Ryan Prince on top. Vinny Pedersoli in that 2. Race number 7. Stadium Truck A main event coming at you next. Stadium Truck A main coming at you next. So it's Prince, Pedersoli, Boyd, Combs, Weir, Henry, Palmer, Lamb, Wilkinson. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Your leader working his way through the center jump section. Vinny Pedersoli in that 2, finishing it out. They're going to look into that A main event. Pedersoli puts it upside down. 3rd is going to be Kevin Boyd. Now Kevin Boyd only a couple tenths of a second off the back door of time expiring. Pedersoli got to keep it rubber side down. You will be done when you cross our finish line. Combs, you're done. Prince, you're done. Weir, you're done. Henry, you're done. Palmer, you're done. Vinny Pedersoli working off the back straightaway. Boyd, last-ditch effort, not going to happen. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers. Ryan Prince, Vinny Pedersoli, you're going into that A main event.
The race is completed.
Now we're getting into our first batch of A mains. Drivers from race number 6, I need you guys back on the track. Drivers from race 6, back on the track. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. Marshal to your spots. Race number 7, roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Riley Wortman. In the 9, Joe Rickerson. In the 8, Phil Rowland. In the 7, Phil Borden. In the 6, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 5, Gilbert Reza. In the 8, Nick Bayette. In the 3, Ethan Kowalski. In the 2, Jimmy Leff. And on the pole will be Scott Spear.
Riley Wortman. Joe Rickerson.
Marshals to your spots, please. I shouldn't be looking for any volunteer marshals. Every spot should have a live body at it.
Gilbert Reza. 1 minute.
And straightaway is closed. Let's go and get our cars lined up. Mini.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Vinny, if you want to help out off the end of the straightaway, unless you got to get your car ready, if you're good. All right. You guys know the gig.
30
I
seconds
could
to
invert
start
the
the race.
grid, but yeah, I'll be nice today. All right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. 6-minute A main coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Spear going to lead us out. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Wilkinson in the 5. Wilkinson spinning it sideways. That's going to drop him to the top 9. Rough opening lap for Wilkinson. Watch off the back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Grant. The leader right now is going to be Scott Spear. Off the end of straightaway he goes. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Top 3 front runners starting to work their way through the center section they go. Jimmy Leff get it sideways. Kowalski going to move into that top 2. Going to set his sights on the legend of Flippy Flops. Jimmy Leff in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Looks like Reza in the 5. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Nicely done. Rickerson going to pull into the 5. Wortman, Reza, Rowan, and Wilkinson. All right, now your leader coming down that back straightaway. That is Scott Spear. 1 minute in, 5 to go. Through the back jump section they go. Ethan Kowalski with the all-orange TLR. Gets a little short in the center. No harm. Throttles out. Phil, you'll have the leader work with you soon enough. Watch off the end of straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Vinny. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, short course. You are going to be up next. Race 8, short course. You are up next. Oh, Rowan getting into the side of Spear. Nowhere for him to go. Now Kowalski. That'll be second work with there, Phil. Nicely done. And third will be the all black right behind you. Watch back straightaway. It is clear. So now Scott Spear got a rear view pop a wheelie out of Spear. He's got a ripping and gripping here in your A-main event. Spear watching the center, watching the center. Associated T6.2 Reedy Power, a.k.a. Shot Vehicle. Ethan Kowalski, Factory Low C Pilot. J Concepts. Jimmy Leff in the 3 with the Associated Reedy. Kowalski put it upside down. Palmer right there to get him. Remember Blake, put them down where they go down. Don't try and throw them out. Now Leffler going to pull into the top 2. Kowalski going to settle back into the 3. He's going to set his sights on Jimmy Leff. In that 4 spot is going to be Bayette with Wortman knocking on his back door. Reza, Wortman getting it wrong off the back triple. Rowan getting it wrong off the back triple. Luckily Combs is right there. Leader right now is going to be Scott Spear. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Kowalski in the 3. Spear right now through the short chute. Horseshoe double. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Jimmy Leff and Kowalski coming down the back straightaway. That is going to be your closest battle for second and third. They're gapped by 0.5 of a second. Mind the gap. Good website. Leading out is still going to be Scott Spear. In that 2 spot is going to be Leffler. Watch coming in front straightaway. Gilbert and Riley. You will have the leader coming up on you next. Phil, you'll have second and third. Leffler hooking up a pipe. That's going to move Kowalski into the top 2 now. Leffler looking to the inside. Wasn't able to capitalize there. Top 3 front runners through the center section. They're coming up on Reza, Wilkinson, and Wortman with 3:15 in, 2:45 to go. Race number 8, short course A-main. You will be up next. Spear on top. He's coming up on Gilbert and Phil. That'll be the leader working with you. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. It is clear. Kowalski in the 2 coming up on. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is nicely done. Oh, Kowalski putting up on 2 wheels, Bo Luke style. He's got some skills to pay the bills. And it's not just a Tinder app either. Spear leading out. Kowalski in the 2. Leffler in the 3 coming up on the back door of Borden. That'll be your 3rd place truck. Spear and Kowalski. Thank you very much, Riley. Appreciate that. Spear almost hooking up a pipe with 4 minutes in. Dose to go. Spear off the inner straightaway. Kowalski off the inner straightaway. Spear putting up on 3 wheels. Everybody flirting away from that center coupler. They don't want to saw off a knuckle. Thank you, Riley. Now Kowalski starting to set his sights on Spear coming in through the horseshoe double. Nick, you'll have leader and second work with you. Thank you very much. Watching the straightaway inside. Nicely done. It is clear. With 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch back triple, watch back triple, watch back triple, watch back triple, watch back triple. It is clear. Spear on top, 4:40 in, 1:20 to go. It is Scott Spear off the end of the straightaway. Kowalski off the end of the straightaway. Gap is going to be 1.3. Jimmy Leff in the 3. Then it's going to be Nick Bayette. Pick up Bayette right now through the horseshoe double. He's in your top 3. In the 4th spot is going to be Riley Wortman. In front of the driver's stand right now, watching the straightaway. Thank you, Vinny. It is clear. Spear right now off the end of straightaway. Joe, thank you very much. In the center section, Phil, you know what to do. You got leader and second coming up on you soon enough. With 45 seconds to go. Oh, Ethan puts it upside down. Boyd right there to get him. So now Spear going to be able to breathe. I suggest breathing through your eyelids like the Galapagos lizards. Watch the straightaway, watch the straightaway. Jimmy Leff put it upside down. No harm, no foul. With 25 seconds to go, it is Spear on top. Kowalski in the 2. Leffler, Bayette, Wortman, Reza, Borden, Rickerson, Rowan, and Wilkinson rounding out my top 10 with 15 seconds left on the master clock. 15 seconds left on the master clock. Keep on trucking, drivers. Leffler's going to get by for one more with 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to be time. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Nicholas Wilkinson, you are done. Nick Bayette in the 4, you are done. Scott Spear taking the win, you are done. Gilbert, you are done in the top 5. Kowalski, you are done. Riley Wortman, you are done. Borden, Rickerson, and Leffler, and waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
Race is complete.
Race number 8, short course, A main event. Coming at you next. Marshall's grab your blowers, blow off your areas, and race number 8 will be on deck. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. John, let's go and switch out that battery. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Race number 8. You can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I'm not about to throw it. Stay inside off the end of straightaway. Inside off the end of straightaway. Inside off the end of straightaway. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Qualifying in the 7th spot, Sean Fleek. In the 6, Dave Deline. In the 5, Justin Mitchell. In the 4, Diego Bettenker. In the 3, Brett Kaiser. In the 2, Caden Lindsell. And on the pole will be Blake Lindsell. With that, straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We are putting water down after race 8. Water after race 8.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We are cleared for takeoff. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Going to the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Race number 8. Blake going to be leading us out. Caden in the 2. Brett in the 3. Blake trying to get as much real estate between himself and Caden. Diego putting it upside down. Does the slow roll of happiness. Blake Lindsell going to lead us out down that back straightaway. In that 2 is going to be Caden. Brett in the 3. Looks like Justin in the 4. Watch off the straightaway. It is clear. Right now, your top 2 front runners. Blake Lindsell leading out. Caden in the 2. Race number 9, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Going to put water down after race 9. Water after race 9. It is Blake on top. Caden in the 2. Brett in the 3. Justin in the 4. Dave Deline in the 5. Looks like Fleek and Diego. Diego making a nice move on Fleek. Going to pull into that top 6. And Diego goes dead. Marshall, Joe, put that off the track. Joe, that car's broken. Take it off the track. Oh, rough bit of luck for Diego. So it's going to be Blake Lindsell leading out. Caden in the 2. At a time like this, you just got to wonder what's going through Blake's mind right now. I think a theme song. Dun, dun. Brake checks him. That was kind of cool. Caden got caught up in that one. So now Blake going to pull out about a 1.2 second gap on Caden. Caden, though, no slouch. He is your running short course king champ here. Blake trying to upset the throne. Deline in the 4. Diego, that is not for position. Don't race with him. Thank you very much. Blake Lindsell leading out. 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. It is Blake Lindsell on top. Caden Lindsell in the 2. Brett in the 3. Thank you, Ms. Lamb. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. Thank you, Gilbert. Appreciate that. Oh, my. Where are you going, Zip Tie? All right, now your leader going to be Blake Linsell off the end of the straightaway. Got a 1.5 gap on Caden. They're coming up on Justin and Dave. Now Dave pulling into that top 4. Justin going to drop it to the 5. Blake trying to find his way around Justin. They are battling for position, Blake, just so you know. Blake making his way around 4th and 5th. Nicely done, guys. And resume on. You will have 2nd working on your 6 here soon enough. Nicely done. Way to work together, guys. That's what I like to see. Nobody lost a spot, and you guys are still battling. Blake Linsell leading out. Caden in the 2. Fleek, you'll have leader in 2nd coming up on you soon enough. Oh, Blake puts it upside down. Caden gets in under braking. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Now Blake under attack from Caden. Starting to hear the theme song ramping up. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Caden puts it up on 2 wheels. Blake back to the inside with 350 in, 210 to go. It is Blake and Caden. Through the center section of the track they go. Caden holding off the Elder. It's going to be a
2 minutes left.
question of who makes a mistake first. Who's going to overdrive the vehicle? Top 2 front runners come down that back straightaway. That is Blake Linsell and Caden Linsell. Gap between 0.2 of a second. Then it's going to be Brett Kaiser in the 3. Caden getting it wrong in the center. That's going to give Blake a wee bit of lead. With 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 8 on deck. Race number 9, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. We are putting water down after race 8. Water after race 8. And that'll carry us through to the end of our races. Leading out is going to be Blake Linsell. In that 2 is going to be Caden. Gap was 1.3 seconds, 4:45 in, 1:15 to go. Blake off the end of the straightaway. Caden puts it up on 2 wheels, gaps it down to 2.1 seconds. Brett Kaiser in the 3 coming down the back straightaway. Then you got Justin Mitchell in the 4, Dave DeLean in the 5.
1 minute left.
Fleek in the 6, Diego in the 7. All right, now Blake Linsell hooked up and honking. Caden in that 2 spot with 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Kaiser still sitting in the 3. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Nicely done, Phil. Thank you very much. Fleek, you'll have the leader working with you. Please hold your line with 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. Blake can almost taste it. Coming down the short chute, through the back, horseshoe double. Double. Blake Linsell leading out. Off the end of the straightaway for one more lap. He's just got to keep it rubber side down in the middle. Caden going to get by for one. Oh, he hooks up a pipe. Caden not quite close enough to capitalize with time expiring. All eyes on Blake. Through that back triple section he goes. Through the horseshoe double. Double, got to keep it rubber side down off the end of the straightaway. Is he going to seal the deal? He does. Takes the win in your A main event. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Fleek, you're done. DeLean is my final car to finish out. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
Race is completed.
Taking the win, Blake Linsell, Caden Linsell in the 2, Kaiser in the 3, Mitchell, DeLean, Fleek, and Bettenker. I will need maybe 1 or 2 volunteers to help me out with the next race. 1 or 2 volunteers, because I know I've got Dave DeLean going back to back. Hey, Leffler, can you get me some double A's for the wireless, please? Double A batteries, they're inside.
1 minute to the start of the race. Forty-five seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. Less than five. My caller.
Check.
David DeLeon. Nick Bayet. Tom Oofway. Darren Barwick. Anton Morzet.
All right, Mr. Fleek. If I could get you in front of the driver's stand,
Wheels,
please.
David Paul. Randy Cole. Justin Mitchell.
All right, qualifying in the 10 spot, David Paul. In the 9, Nils Clenchard. In the 8, Justin Mitchell. In the 7, Anton Morset. In the 6, Darren Barwick. In the 5, Dave DeLean. In the 4, Randy Cole. In the 3, Nick Bayet. In the 2, Tom Owefe. And on the pole will be Mike Caller. With that being said, back straightaway is closed. Let's go and get our cars lined up. All right. Race number 9, 21-5, A main event. Coming at you at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Wayfair getting a little wrong off the start. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Your leader on deck is going to be Mike Caller in that 2 spot. Looks to be Bayette. Wayfair in the 3. Deline in the 4. Race number 10, 2-wheel drive, 17-5 A main event. You will be up next. 17-5 A main. You will be up next. Caller on top. Bayette in the 2. Wayfair getting it wrong in the center. Deline going to pull into the top 3. Wayfair in the 4. With Cole, Mitchell, Morissette, Paul, Clenshot, and Barwick rounding out my top 10. Leader off the end of straightaway, that is Mike Caller with less than a minute in. Bayette in the 2. Deline in the 3. Wayfair. Now Caller getting it wrong in the center. Bayette going to go around the outside. So Nick Bayette going to pull into that top spot. Caller in the 2. Looks like Deline in the 4. Wayfair now starting to work up on the back door. Deline and Cole now working into the 5 spot. So 3, 4, and 5. Through the center section of the track they go. Top 2 front runners through the short chute coming into the horseshoe double. Caller putting it upside down. Bettenker like a machine already on it. Nick Bayette going to be leading out. Caller going to have a rearview mirror full of Dave Deline in that 2 spot with Wayfair and Colt in tow. .145 in, 4:15 to go. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. 17-5 buggy. A main event. You will be up next. Watch come on front straightaway. Watch come on front straightaway. Watch come on front straightaway. It is clear. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Thank you, Parker. .230 in, 3:30 to go. Hey, Jimmy Leff. Jimmy Leff. Leffler. I need to borrow you real quick. Can you finish this out? Yeah.
I got the fancy mic. Nick Bayette out in the 1, Caller in the 2, David Deline in the 3. I could pick up Nick Bayette. There you go, setting up for that center triple. Oh, 2 and 3 got into it. Keep it clean. If that wasn't clean, give the spot back. I did not see it. In fact, I don't even think you're battling for a spot. Don't worry about it. 2:30 left. Watch by the start finish. Watch by the start finish. It is clear. There's Mike Caller in the 2. David Deline comes back in the 3. Nick with the commanding lead. He's got 4.2 seconds. Our closest battle is going to be between David and Tom. 1 second separating. There's our leader setting up for that center triple. Number 2 is coming up in that center triple as well. A yellow car, that is number 2 behind you. Thank you very much. Let him go around. Number 3 is in the center triple as well. He is in the yellow and blue. You see a yellow and blue car coming up on you. He is fighting for a podium spot. Please let him go. There goes Bayette by. There goes Caller by. The gap is 3 seconds with 1:40 left. We have some guys battling out down towards the bottom for 5th, 6th, and 7th. If your leaders come up on you, just take your turns. You guys will get around. There goes our leader by the start finish. The gap now is going to be stretched out a little bit. Looks like Caller had a little bit of a rough one there. The gap now is 4.86. Gap between 2nd and 3rd is 4.78.
I turned my radio on and switched things. I'm like, holy fuck. It's like
1 minute left. 1 minute left. Nick Bayette by the start finish. See what the gap is here. It was 4.8. It is now 4.3 with less than 60 seconds left. Nick Bayette just keeping clean line. He's got an empty track in front of him. He's coming up on one. He's coming down the straightaway right now. That was David Paul. David Paul, you see that vehicle coming up behind you. He is going for the win here with 36 seconds. So get around for probably 2 more here. Gap between, oh, Mike Haller fell off. David in the 2, Tom in the 3. Here comes David Deline in the 2 across the start finish, and there goes Tom across the start finish, and Caller. Caller and Tom get into it there. I didn't see how that happened. So David in the 2. That is time on the clock. Once you pass the start finish, you are done. David Deline gonna bring it home for a second place win, or second place on that podium. Caller's gonna have to settle for that 3. That's taking his victory lap. And here he comes with the checkered flag, taking the win. Nick Bayette waiting on David. Actually, that is it. That is it. All stop, all start, taking the win. Nick Bayette in the 2, David Deline in the 3, Mike Caller. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Up next, 17.5 A main.
All right. Marshals, please blow off your area, please. Please blow off your area. Need all of my drivers out here from the last race to marshal, please. I should have no voids. Should have no voids on the track for corner marshals. Track is not open, guys. Trying to get a nice good blow off on the track for you, so track conditions will be good.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, guys, roll them out slowly. Do not hit my marshals. Do not break your cars. Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
Zippy.
Need a marshal, 2 marshals coming off the straightaway, please. 2
race.
marshals coming off the straightaway. I've got Anton there. Need one.
Ryan Kuda. Broe. Chase Boy.
Are you grabbing that one?
Riley Workman. Willie Smith.
Mike.
Ryan Prince.
Right here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right,
Vinny
we got one there.
Diesel.
Yeah, you're
Randy
good
Locken.
there. Thank you. All right, guys, one more lap, and we're closing the straightaway.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I'll let Lagoon come down the straightaway, and then the straightaway will be closed once Lake comes down. You good?
Less than five.
All right. Straightaway is closed. Grid them up. In the 10 spot, Vinny Pedersoli. In the 9 spot, Ryan Prince. In the 8 spot, Microboyd. In the 7 spot, Ryan. In the 6 spot, 440. In the 5 spot, Locken. In the 4 spot, Riley Wortman. Locken in the 5. Willie Smith in the 3. Lagoon on the 2. And Aaron Downtown Brown on the pole. Prince, are you going to grid or no? What are you guys doing up there? All right. Prince, you going to grid or no? All right. All right. Got to feel the cars. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Keep it clean for the first few corners, guys, on the sound of the tone. We're off. Brown followed by Lagoon, Willie, Wortman, Locken. Nice and smooth. Good start, guys. 1, 2, and 3 coming down the back straightaway, and 4 and 5. A little bit of a breakaway. Micro Boyd in the 6. Looks like Ethan and Ryan, followed by Vinny. Help after the drag race, thank you. That was Willie. We've got Brown, followed by Lake and Wortman. Locking in that 4. Chase Boyd in the 5. Locking gets it wrong. Boyd to the inside. Boyd now up to the 4 spot. Locking in the 5. Prince up to the 6. Ethan in the 7. Brown starting to distance himself just ever so slightly from Richard Lake. Riley Wortman in that 3 spot. Chase Boyd in the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 down the back straightaway. Prince now up to the 5. Lake gets it wrong in the drag race section. Marshall. Lake goes from the 2 to the 5, 2 to the 4, I should say. Lake needs to put his head down and do some work. Aaron Brown now with a straightaway gap over Riley Wortman. Then you've got Micro Boyd up into the 3. Prince upside down into the straightaway, Go inside, and clear. That was Ryan Prince. That's going to put Richard Lake up to the 4 spot. Richard Lake going into the center or back triple. Your leader down the back straightaway through start finish line. That is Aaron Brown, followed by Riley Wortman and Chase Boyd. Lake trying to close the gap on Micro Boyd and Riley Wortman. Biggest battle is for second. 3-car dance going into the driver's stand triple. Your leader already down the back straightaway is downtown Aaron Brown. Last time by for Brown, his fast lap of the race, 18.8. Wortman with a 19.6. Boyd with a 19.8. Lake with a 18.9. Boyd to the Lake to the inside of Boyd. Lake now up to that 3 spot, chasing down Riley Wortman. Aaron Brown now coming down the back straightaway. That is your lead. Battle is still for second place. Wortman, Lake, and Boyd all going through the center triple section at this time. Your leader going down Redemption Alley into the horseshoe double. 2:30 down, 3:20 to go. Brown off the end of the straightaway. Second, third, and fourth coming down the back straightaway. Gap between first and second, 3.7 seconds, now 4.2 seconds. Brown extends his lead. Lake gets it wrong. Micro Boyd with a break. Chase is broke. You've got Brown in the center triple. You've got Wortman coming off. You've got Lake coming off. Distance between second and third, 1.9. 4.8 back is Riley from Aaron. Richard Lake in that 3 spot. Ethan Klavosky up to the 4. Willie Smith down to the 5. Battle between fourth and fifth is 1.7. Ethan's only 2.6 back from Richard Lake. Richard Lake gets it wrong at the end of the straightaway with a traction roll. It's going to allow Ethan Klavosky to close that gap. Ethan to the inside. Lake back down to the 3 now. Or to the 4, I'm sorry. Ethan gets it wrong. Can't stick the landing. Thank you, Anton. Prince now up to the back of Willie Smith. I'm sorry, Willie Smith down the back straightaway with Lake. Didn't see what happened there. You've got Lake now in that 3. Willie Smith in the 4. Just between third and fourth, 0.6 of a second. Aaron Brown extending that lead, 5.7 seconds over Riley Wortman. Fast lap on track is Aaron Brown, 18.82. Richard Lake in that 3 spot with an 18.9. 19.6 fast lap out of Riley Wortman. Right now, gap between second and third, 4.3 seconds. Riley coming down the back straightaway. Whoa, Randy Locken, all kinds of crossed up. Wortman not really gaining or losing much to Brown. Last time by out of Brown, 19.5, 19.6 out of Riley, 19.1 out of Lake. Lake with the afterburners on, trying to get back up into that 2 spot. Riley Wortman having a night leader upside down going into the center triple and marshaled quickly. Not near close enough for Riley to capitalize. Lagoon saws it off. Stay inside. Okay, go. And third place now out of the race. Aaron Brown in the 1, Riley Wortman in the 2, Willie Smith in the 3, Ethan Klavosky in the 4, Ryan Prince in the 5, Petter Soley from 10th to 6th, Ryan and Randy 7th and 8th. Lake and Boyd out of this one early on. Help. That is our 5th place. That is Ryan Prince. Aaron Brown going by to put 5th a lap down. Aaron Brown, your leader now on a 19.615. Still fast lap on track out of Brown, 18.8. Riley Wortman 6.7 seconds behind. Your leader off the back straightaway in through the button shoe. Into the center triple is your leader. Puts it upside down again. Riley Wortman nowhere close enough to capitalize. Your leader in the back straightaway. I'm sorry, in the horseshoe double. Into the straightaway is clear. That was Willie. And that is time. When you cross, you will be done. Vinny, you're done. Riley, you're done. Ryan, you're done. Randy Locken, you're done. Ethan, you're done. Willie, you're done. Your winner, Aaron Brown and Ryan Prince, you're done. That is a race, guys. Aaron Brown taking that one, 19 with a 6.16. Riley Wortman in that 2 spot. Even Kowalski in the 3. Willie in the 4. Ryan in the 5. Then it's Vinny, Ryan, and Randy.
The race is completed.
Marshals, don't forget to grab your blower, please. Marshals, grab your blower. Nah, my nuts are good. Is that what Lakes was? All right, guys.
All right, marshals, to your positions, please. I know Aaron wants to gloat. Ethan's going to sit. All right. Don't fight. Don't fight, boys. All right, gentlemen, go ahead and roll them out. Check them in.
One minute to the start of the race.
I guess Cameron just wanted to exert her dominance and then leave.
Local legend.
All right, in the 6, Todd Farnham. In the 5, Jim Silvey. In the 4, Kevin Gatton. In the 2, Richard Lake. In the 2, Scott Spear.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
The number 1 slot will remain open. JK, just roll up to the next one. Straightaway's closed.
30 seconds to
Marshals,
start the race.
thank you for getting out to your spots. All right, boys, play nice. Keep it above the belt. Marshals ready, drivers ready.
15 seconds
Let's
to the
get
start
it
of the
on
race.
at the sound of the tone. It's Spear, Lake, Gatton, Sylvain Farnham over the center triple. Nice clean start. Everyone makes it over that back triple. Spoke too soon. Sorry, Todd. Oh, watch by the start finish. Kevin Gant gets it wrong through the sweeper. And then Jim Silvey gets it wrong further on. That's going to allow Spear and Lake to stretch it out. It's going to be Spear and Lake battling out for the 1 spot. Gatton and Silvey battling out for the 3 spot. Gatton goes huge. Overtakes Jim Silvey in that back triple. Oh, Spear hooks up the cone in the back triple, allows Lake to close in there, or nose to tail, coming down the straightaway. Spear gets a little wide. Lake capitalizes, and Spear muffs it in the center triple. That allows Lake to stretch out his lead as he goes over that back triple. Allows Gatton to close a little bit more. And Silvey's not too far behind. There goes Lake across. There goes Spear. Their gap is 1.1. 6 seconds back is Gatton and Silvey. Here comes 1-2 down the straightaway right now. There goes Lake. There goes Spear. Gap's 1.3. Gatton in the 3 spot, all by his lonesome. Silva in the 4 spot with his own piece of real estate as well. Thank you, Todd. Here goes Lake. There goes Spear putting it up on 3 wheels. He's closing in. He's got it down to 1.2. Gatton gets it wrong in the sweeper. Oh no, our leader gets it wrong. Upside down. That allows Spear to go by. Spear back to the 1. Lake in the 2. Spear throws a whip for the crowd. With 3:30 to go. 3:30 to go. Watch the center triple. Gatton got it wrong, and then Silva spun it sideways, unable to capitalize. Gap between 1 and 2 is 1.3. Gap between 3 and 4 is 2.1. Three minutes to go, 1.3 last time. It is now 1.5 between Spear and Lake. Gatton gets it wrong over the sweeper. Jim nowhere to be found. Here he comes down the straightaway. He is 3.3 back now. Spear widening the gap. He's 2. Oh, Lake tries to cross that cone. Doesn't quite make it. Everyone with their own piece of the track right now. Watch the drag strip. Silva got it wrong. He's back on his feet. Thanks to Boyd. Spear tries to give him a little bit of some pointers with the front end of his bumper. Misses him. Spear down the drag strip. Floats it over that back triple.
2 minutes left.
Down the short shoot and the double. Horseshoe double down the straightaway he comes. Lake charging hard. Here he comes. Gap's 2.8. You made it that time. Scott Spear out front with that associated 6.3 on AKA tires. And here comes Lake also with that 6.3. Reedy Power on AKA tires. Everyone's working their own part of the track with 1:15 left. The closest race is between first and second with a gap of 5.3. No one else is really close to one another.
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Watch by the start finish. Watch by the start finish. Everyone's reset. Oh no, someone broke out. That was Spear. Spear's going to try to finish it out. Going tripod style with 35 seconds left. See if he can do it. Here he comes, 30 seconds left. Here comes Lake. Lake ain't going to let him finish off on 3 wheels. There goes Lake by. Spear's trying to take him out, and he misses. Lake's in the lead. Floats it over that triple with 18 seconds left. Now, we'll see if Spear can hang on to the 2 spot with Gatton looming. There goes Gatton. 5 seconds left. Lake to the 1, Gatton in the 2. Only one more race day left on this track. Nothing wrong with Spear plowing it out a little bit for us. Loosening up the dirt. That is a race, taking the win. Richard Lake in the 2. Kevin Gatton with his AE ride. And here comes our 3rd place finisher on 3 wheels. Our local legend, Scott Spear. And the 4, Jim Silva. And the 5, Todd Farnham. All right, Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Up next, 13-5, Sportsman A main. We're going to need some volunteer marshals. Volunteer marshals, please. Hop on out, please. We need about 3 of you. If you can hop on out, grab a cone, that would be appreciated. Good. That was good work. I saw you gunning for him. That was good. I know. Yeah, you did. Marshals to your positions, please. Marshals to your positions. We need some volunteers. We need some volunteers on cone this one and at the end of the straightaway, please. All right, drivers from our 13.5 Sportsman A main, going to roll them out, check them in.
One minute to the start of the race.
Oh, did you put the experts with the sportsman? Yep, you're up. All right, we need 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hop on out, please.
Gilbert Reza.
Grab a cone.
Todd Farnham. Parker Warnock. Alexis Helmrich. Nick Margulies. Lee Helmrich.
We need someone on cone 8 and someone on cone number 5, please. Can we get 2 people out on the track, please? The volunteer marshal. Paul, I know you're busy on your phone. Would you mind hopping out and marshaling, please? I know it's a tall order.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. Paul Weir needs to finish out his Toon Crush game before he can volunteer marshal.
Less than five.
All right, in the 8, Charles Lehman. In the 7, Van Wagner. In the 6, Parker Warnock. In the 5, Gilbert. In the 4, Nick Marklis. In the 3, Darren. In the 2, Lee Helmrich. What's going on here? Oh, we got Ryan Prince and Todd Farnham. You guys going to take the back? Is that the plan? All right, we're all gridded up. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Alexis and Lee leading us out. Watch by the start finish. Watch by the start finish. Prince weaving and bobbing through the way of some traffic here in the first lap. He's done what he needs to do to get up front. Lee to the 1, Alexis in the 2. Somebody in the 3, and Prince in the 5. Prince goes huge. Takes that 3 spot. Here comes our leader, Lee down the straightaway. Prince down the straightaway, Alexis down the straightaway. Our running order with 1 minute in. Ryan Prince, Todd Farnham, Lee Helmrich, Alexis Helmrich, Gilbert, Darren Parker, Nick Marklis, Van Wagner. Lehman taking the scratch. Leading us out is Ryan Prince. I think him and Farnham were the sole survivors of that expert class. Lee and Alexis coming down the straight. Darren in the 3. Gilbert. Oh, Darren gets it wrong. It allows Gilbert to close in. Gilbert makes a move, doesn't make a stick. Little incidental contact there going side by side. Here they come down the straight. Lee out in the lead. Barwick in the 3. Gilbert getting it wrong, gets into Farnham. Farnham tries to make a pass and he hooks up the pipe. Parker's upside down, it's center triple. Paul gets him up and going with 2 minutes down, 4 to go. Ryan Prince out front for the expert class. Lee hanging on to that sportsman lead, followed by Alexis. Gap between Lee and Alexis is 2 seconds. With 3:20 left in our final race of the night. Gap between Lee and Alexis is 2.6. Not much change there. Lee with a little bit of a bobble. See what the gap is coming through here. Princely, not the expert. He is in the orange, green, and white TLR with the Ross Speed tires. Gap 2.6 between the Helmrich family. Darren still sitting tight in the 3 spot. Gilbert in the 4. Van Wagner in the 5. Markelis and Parker rounding us out. Oh no, Lee gets it wrong. Lake gets him back on his feet. Alexis closing that gap there. We'll see what the gap is here coming across the start finish. 1 second. Gilbert gets around. Those are your leaders there, Gilbert. Those are your leaders.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Lee's lap has gone from bad to worse. He gets it wrong again in the center triple. That's going to put Alexis out front in the sportsman class, and here come both our leaders, Prince and Alexis, by the start finish. Alexis has turned the table on old dad. She now has a 5.4 second lead with 1:30 left. Alexis gets tied up by the front of the start corrections, front of the center triple. That's going to allow Lee to close in just a little bit, but not quite enough. There's 1:09 left on the clock. 1:09 left on the clock. Ryan Prince still in the 1. Todd Farnham in the 2 with the expert class. Alexis in the 1 for the sportsman. Lee in the 2. Darren still hunched around on that 3 spot. Gilbert in the 4. Van Wagner in the 5. Markelis and Warnock rounds out the field with 48 seconds left. There goes Alexis by the start finish. 3.9 seconds. It's going to take a rollover and a slow marshal. Alexis not willing to give up that early Father's Day gift. She must have something else planned other than letting him win. Alyssa took one to the shin. You okay? You okay, Alyssa? If you're not okay, go ahead and hop off the track. All right, with 10 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Everyone finish out strong. That is time on the clock. That is time on the clock. Lee, you got caught at the line. Taking the number 2 spot in that sportsman class. There goes Ryan taking the win. Darren, you were done taking that 3 spot. And Alexis, you're done taking the win. All right, that is a race. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Don't need to blow off the track. That was the last race. Thank y'all for coming out.
All right, again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. Hopefully you guys had some fun times. Don't forget, Friday night, 7 o'clock, we're going to be pulling up pipe, bringing out the excavators, and tearing this mother up. So again, big thanks for everyone coming on out. Hopefully you guys can make it out Friday night, help us pull some pipe. And then Saturday and Sunday, if you guys want to come on out and help us with some track building, that would be fantastic. So again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. That does conclude our